In today's video, we're gonna teach you about buying properties in the middle of nowhere. We're surrounded by cows. We got the DG Market here. I've never even heard of that brand. We're in rural Mississippi. You know, a lot of people think you can't make money in these areas, but I have proven time and time again that I've been able to make lots of money buying in rural areas. And I'm gonna tell you a lot of reasons why. I'm gonna tell you how this deal came in my lap, how I got the deal, how I beat out other people on this deal. There was multiple offers on this deal after only being on the market for less than 6 hours. So this is my neighbor right there. Here's my house right here. But this house comes with 35 freaking acres. So we're in the middle of nowhere, okay? So why the hell would I buy this property? Number one, this is way more money than I would normally pay for a property. We have this property under contract for about $95,000, but it's on 35 acres. If I'm gonna pull up Land Guide right now, it basically has every single parcel in the United States. 30-acre lot. Whenever you have a property that's on the market right now, a lot of people say, well, you got to buy off market. And I'm going to tell you, that's the way to make the most money, always. If I could buy this property off market, I probably could have got it for a lot less. But needless to say, this is a great deal. I probably would have never found it on market. So how did I get the deal? First, we reached out to the realtor that we use in Gulfport, Mississippi, and they said, you know what? They've already got multiple offers on it. I go ahead and rescind my offer. I looked up who the agent was. That company was an agent that had bought a property, piece of land in Tylertown, Mississippi from Jacob Cantrell. Shout out Jacob. I'd bought a property from him over 11 years ago, and I had built a relationship with him even though we hadn't talked. So I sent him a message and said, hey, Jacob, it's Troy. I'd love to buy this property. You know I'm going to perform. You know I'm going to close. And he said, hey, let me see what I can do. We have offers, but we don't have an accepted one yet. Let me see what I can do. He said, I just bought the company in 2016. I know you're going to close, so I'm going to recommend to the agent to take the offer. So now I got my offer accepted. Great, cool. So now what's our exit strategy, right? We can fix this house up. We'll show you the house. I've not been here before. You're looking at it the first time I'm looking at it. In pretty decent shape. Looks like maybe someone passed away. I don't know, but all their belongings are here. It doesn't seem like it was vacant for too long. So maybe there was an estate. Yeah, nice big kitchen here with a fireplace. May have some issues with the floors in here. We could definitely save these cabinets if we were able to save this kitchen. You got an old trash company. I mean, it may have been sitting here a little bit longer than what I thought of. But here's what we're thinking on this property. We'd want to keep this land because I think that we could make just as much money on this property if we kept it with 2 acres, 1 acre, 3 acres, whatever. I don't think we're going to make any more money selling this house as we are going to make. Watch on this floor right here. I don't know if you feel how soft that is, but yeah. Just to show you how, I mean, the floor is basically falling through right here. That fireplace hasn't worked in a long time. You can tell that was the main heat source back and whenever this house was built. We've got a restroom over here. Holy shit! Just kidding. Dude, it's got a hot tub. Dare me to open this up? Is this gonna smell like shit? Wow. Surprisingly crystal clear. That's in good shape. That's definitely something that I could get down with. Should we start it up? Arguably, let's think about what this thing could possibly be worth. Maybe we had $200,000 on this house. We're probably looking at a $50,000 rehab. Maybe more. Another bedroom right here that goes into another like office type of area right here. So we'd probably restructure this whole house. Oh, this was the laundry area. This would be like a bathroom. See, we've got this old fuse box here, so we would need to put a new electrical system in here, a new HVAC system in here, along with a lot of other work. Let's say this thing costs us probably $60,000, okay? So we're in it for 95 plus 60, that puts us at 155. Then we've got our holding costs and things like that. So I started thinking here. I said, Brian, man, do people like to hunt up in this area? He says, yeah. I see ads on Craigslist every time I look to see where the hunters are begging for a place to hunt. Fools too. We have over 1 million acres of public land, but over half of the hunters want a food plot to sit on their hunting and they pay top dollar for it. I said, well, if you manage it, maybe I'll do it. I said, he says, fucking right, I will. I would just need 2 food plots, a feeding schedule there, get deer on camera and advertise. Yeah, so that's where we're leaning on this. I'd love to know what you think, because to just go and flip this property, or what we do is we flip it and we say, hey, give the person like an acre and then hold on to the other 29 acres. Because really, I'm not gonna get any money for that, right? Like I'm leaving so much money on the table by not keeping the acreage. You probably need to get a dozer back here and blaze some trails. I'd love to know Like if you were me, what would your plan be? But for me, I look at it and it's like, okay, we can fix up the house, that's no problem. Is this a better long-term hold? Let's say we go, we renovate it, we put some nice stuff in there, and it doesn't work out. We can always sell it. There's gonna be no restrictions on Airbnbs here. You see, you got a tree growing into the house. It's been definitely unoccupied for a while. Actually, the roof doesn't look terrible. Well, it's pretty bad, but it doesn't look terrible. We've seen a lot worse roofs. Got a couple of nice bees nests right there.
We didn't even go upstairs.
Is there an upstairs here?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That is cool. I did not see that at all. It tells you how good a shape the roof's in.
Doesn't look bad.
No, not any moisture down here. So yeah, you could definitely actually turn this into partial living space, or it's in good shape up here. I did not see that. I wouldn't have thought this was even I wasn't even thinking there was a two-story here. And I guarantee you there's a lot of value in these belongings that they're gonna be left here. We're not gonna do shit with it. So if you want to start an eBay store with me, let me know. So I think the house is in pretty decent shape. There's some flooring issues that need to be solved on this side of the house. We know it's not from plumbing.
It's probably from moisture, water getting through there.
Yeah.
And then, because this is where, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And it's all right here where it's all rotted.
Yeah, because it seems like the whole rest of the house is in good shape.
Yeah, no, there's no watermarks in the ceilings.
Yeah, insulation right on top of that. This is well insulated. So it's a well-built house that we probably get out of this thing for pretty cheap. You can learn a lot through looking through people's stuff too. Oh, conspiracy theorists. Is this our dude?
He's a Freemason.
Rest in peace, brother. Thank you for allowing us to buy your property. So yeah, you need a central HVAC. You need a major rehab. I mean, there's so many things that you can find. Like, sure, somebody could get this thing rolling. Gold. I mean, this thing could even stay with the property. Yeah, man. Is it moving pretty good?
Yeah, it looks like it's just screwed into that plywood and not stud on that side.
Question is, do I turn it into a hunting camp? Do I flip it and hold on to the acreage? What would you do? Love to know what your comments are. If you're looking to invest in real estate, you need a coach, you need someone to help you find deals. We find deals all across the country. We've got students doing deals in Fort Pierce, Florida right now. We've got students doing deals in Illinois, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. All throughout the country, I got students doing deals, stacking up wins. Guess what they have in common? They took action, they booked a call, they decided if it was for them. Oh, by the way, it's not free. We actually do charge for expertise, okay? If you don't have any money, go take our videos right now and do the stuff that we're doing in our videos. If you do have money, or if you've got access to money and you want a coach, you want someone to hold you accountable and get you started, take the action. You won't regret it as long as you're willing to do the steps. If you're not willing to do the steps, you don't have ambition, and you think just swiping a credit card is going to make you successful, I got news for you, it's not. So take action, get started investing in real estate, and we'll check you on the next one.